period of Easter now, which is 50 days following Easter Sunday. Up until the Feast of Pentecost, we will celebrate the Easter season in fullness and joy, because this is the period of time that God has given us to celebrate the resurrection of his Son. However, within that time, we hear several stories of different accounts and different things that took place after Christ was raised from the dead. And one of those first stories in the Catholic Church readings that we hear is that story of doubting Thomas, the one apostle who wasn't there when Christ originally appeared. The story is that sometime after the resurrection, the apostles were all gathered in the upper room, again hiding because they were afraid of the Jews. Remember, their leader had just been murdered by this same group of people. And so they were hiding away, afraid that they were going to be next. And lo and behold, the Lord appears to them. He comes to them in the room and presents himself to them. And the only apostle who wasn't there was Thomas. Now, when the apostles saw this great sign, great wonder of the risen Christ appearing to them in the flesh, they told Thomas about it. And he very famously said, "I will not believe this until I can place my hand into the wounds in his hand and place my hand into the wounds in his side." He will not be a believer. That is the heart of a skeptic. That is the heart of a person who's been deeply hurt. That is the heart of a person who is maybe perhaps extremely scared to accept the reality that there is good news for them, that God has done a wonderful thing or has a wonderful thing planned for them. So what is the Lord's response to this?